Well, after 6 months of waiting, here it is, my 2025 Porsche Cayman GTS 4.0. As you know, the Porsche spec sheet is a minefield, if not an obstacle course. Now, this is the only mid-engine manual transmission car you can get on the market anymore, and they're ending production soon. Well, that is, except for that thing. So, as you can see, I got this car in gentian blue. And I did that because I couldn't get a paint to sample allocation, and quite frankly, I adore this color. In the light, it is quite metallic. It has almost a very subtle dark purplish undertone, and then in the dark, it's just a pretty almost metallic night blue. So the first option I got was the all-important headlight caps in exterior color. That is indeed an option. I think it was a couple of $100. Also insane, given that it is a piece of plastic. If you don't equip this, it's just a chrome cap, and it looks ridiculous. Also spec'd the LED headlights, because unbelievably, I think this may be one of the last cars offered with xenon headlights, and I was just gonna leave them because I figured that's good enough, but I was told that they're incredibly expensive to replace. I could have deleted this badging, and I went back and forth about it. It's so subtle that I almost don't even see it, and it's very easy to take off, so I let it be. I was similarly conflicted with the gold wheels. I know this is a pretty juvenile spec, but Porsche only charges $600. That's less than I can get these powder coated for myself, so I figured, let me get them, and if I don't like it, it's very easy to go ahead and change. GTS pretty much comes with everything. It's mostly just aesthetic options. So rounding out the back is perhaps the most controversial thing of all that I did, and that would be right here, the rear wiper. Some people refer to this as a wart or a blemish. I think it's very cool. It's also functional. Now, if you see Caymans and 911s in the EU, a lot of them have the rear wipers because folks there will daily these cars, use them in all conditions, put snow tires on them. And this is one of a single-digit amount of Caymans, probably in the country, that have the rear wipers. So once I heard that, I just had to do it. Red calipers, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. These are definitely standard. I think maybe I could have opted for them to be in black. All right, on to my next controversial decision. So, obviously, the inside is very red, and no, I'm not a fan of Superman. Everybody knows that Batman is so much better than Superman. Anyone could be Batman. You just have to be heinously wealthy and in incredible shape and engender a sense of dysfunction such that villainous people would begin to populate your city. But Superman is just a regular person from another planet. I don't know. It is, yes, the Superman spec. The first thing I did was the 18-way seats. You can see a utter cornucopia